Good evening, everyone. This is Tony, um, giving you all an update on what's going on with me for my 40-day fast. Today is day 12, and it's been a good day. I'm noticing that at this stage of my fast that I'm not hungry anymore. I don't feel any hunger. My body is fine. I get tired from here and there, and I have energy from time to time, but for the most part, I'm not hungry, which is a good thing. Um, it's just everything is going on in my mind. So my mind is telling me that I should eat something. So right now it's just a mind game. So that is good. I've been getting a lot of rest today. Um, I'm excited because this is day 12. This is like my personal record. So 12 is going to be my personal record now. So, so I'm excited about that. Today is a very nice day, but I didn't let that trick me because a lot of people will say, well, it's a nice day outside. Let's get out and do some things. Well, no, I got to rest. I got to rest my body because as I've been reading more about fasting, it's more beneficial when you're really resting. So no activity is, the less activity is better. So I've been kind of sitting around the house, relaxing. I fix the kids' food, and I'll get back in the bed and just sit around. I clean up a little bit, sit around, take a nap. So my body feels really good. I slept really good last night. Um, my mind's always been thinking about food. Food has been on my mind for the longest, but it's not really affecting me as far as my hunger. So that's good. Um, I read an interesting statistic today, and it said that um, people that have someone close to them that overeats are 9 out of 10 times more likely to take on those characteristics of that person. That's amazing. That's amazing that you know who we're around can dictate our actions, our behaviors. So it kind of made me think about like times when how you see people get they get a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend, and all of a sudden that person starts gaining weight. They call it that happy weight. Well, sometimes that person probably has a bad behavior when it comes to food, and then the other person that they have been in a relationship with takes on those same things. Or just in general, think about your closest friend that eats a lot. And do you find yourself eating a lot more when you're around them? Think about I got a friend, or I had a friend who drank all the time. He was always at a bar. He was always doing something drinking wise. And I realized that the only time I really drank was when I was around him. So that's just really powerful. As far as like wanting to change our behaviors and wanting to change our things that we do in life. So I say for right now, when if you do have a friend like that, or if you are that friend, start trying to change your behavior. Start trying to change the things that's going on. So if you got a friend that eats a lot, start trying to do more active things. If you're having a party, bring more games instead of food, or bring more better food options. Instead of having cheeseburgers and chips, how about just a big old fruit, just a fruit platter, or a vegetable platter, or think of like some vegan dishes or something, to just bring the parties and try to change behaviors of people, you know, which is a good thing. It won't hurt, because the obesity rate in this country is very, very high. So, that was just an interesting statistic that I found. So nothing really on my mind today, nothing really exciting except, making it to day 12. So um, the house is coming along very well. So that's going to be happening soon. Um, I will admit, I'm not as strong on 40 days as I was before. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It might be my mind messing with me. It might be my body. I don't feel any different right now. I feel fine. I guess I just kind of miss food right now. Like I really want some watermelon. Like I love watermelon. That's my favorite food. That's my favorite food, period, outside of food that's not good for you. But for food that's good for you, watermelon is like my favorite food. So I've been thinking about that lately, and like, man, I would like to start reintroducing that into my diet. So we'll see. I'm just taking it a day at a time. Like I said before, one day at a time. That's all you can do. As soon as I start thinking about 40 days, you know, I start thinking about falling off. So, everybody, I thank you for your encouragement. I thank you for the likes. I thank you for the shares. I'm glad that I'm inspiring people. I'm definitely learning a lot as far as when I post fast on how I'm supposed to eat, and the fasting is just putting things in perspective. Like I said before, those times when maybe I woke up, or maybe my last meal was at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I didn't eat for the rest of the day, and I was just starving. I thought I was starving. I really wasn't starving. It was just my mind was like, I want you to eat something else. So it's put those things in perspective for me, as far as realizing that I'm not really hungry when I think I am. So I'm very eager to start listening to my body. I told you yesterday, I've been watching the Lauren Lockman videos, and he's had people at his sites who are dealing with really big, deep issues, bodily issues, and they were healed by the time their fasting was over. And I don't really have any deep issues besides weight. I don't really have any deep issues, so I can't. It's hard for me to really gauge if my body is not if, but what my body is doing as far as cleaning itself. I can't really gauge it for real. I haven't had a bowel movement in a few days. I just been peeing, nothing going on really. So we'll see. Your words of encouragement would be great. If anyone has any advice, please post it below the video. And day 12, we'll see how the rest of the day goes. So you all have a blessed day and have a great weekend.